Will you stand up for us?
Is there like seriously like no like other option here?
No, ma'am. It's a felony amount.
On November 2nd, 2021, officers were dispatched to Walmart after a woman attempted to leave the store with 2 full carts of unpaid merchandise.
Radio on right now?
I sure hope so. I think so. It's hard. I can't really see. Yeah. So.
She's in the
Thank you.
We're trying to stop. She has so much stuff.
Okay.
We're thinking felony amount?
Okay.
What's wrong with your face?
Okay.
So far, this and what's inside is all that's been paid for.
Okay, so she's paid for this. You said okay. So
Yeah,
this
that's
is the receipt
receipt.
here.
This is for T-shirts and stuff. And then I'm figuring out what's on this receipt. But
Okay, so this is your.
this is for the T-shirts right here, and then I got the sunglasses right here on this one.
Okay, so it's T-shirts and that, but this hasn't been paid for.
No.
Or, no. Okay. All right. Hello, ma'am. How are you? Just want to find out, what's going on. Why am I here today?
I don't know. Honestly, like I'm watching them pull things out, and I took out, sat on the counter, and left. And then I was like in the cart, and this is like third, fourth time that I've had issues with them. That by the end of it, they were like, "Oh, my bad," So.
Okay. Well, first of all, what's your name?
Tiffany.
Tiffany. I'm Officer Fields. I'm with Roswell Police Department. It's Officer Curry. Okay. Okay, so explain to me what's going on. So you came to Walmart. What were you doing here? What'd you come for?
Winter clothing for my brother, his friend, and my boyfriend.
Okay, so you came for some winter clothing.
Shelving for my.
Notice there's a lot of shades in there.
They were $1.50. They're all on receipt.
Okay, and then so talk to me about the shelving because that was not on the receipt.
I have the receipt on my phone, and I'm telling you, there's 7 things of shelving hang up.
Okay.
Like.
So why do they think you stole it?
Yeah.
I don't know. They have a vendetta against me or something.
Okay.
Like genuinely,
Well,
they have real people out here that genuinely walk in here, take, and leave.
So why are they telling us you stole this stuff today?
I guess that's what they feel.
Okay.
But I didn't even walk out the door, so it's like.
Did you they stop you right here?
Yeah, on the other side.
Okay.
Yeah, I was only here so long because like my car had a flat.
Your car.
So they waited until my roadside got here to inform me that I could myself.
Do you have your receipt for all? So you have receipt for everything here?
Yeah, in my opinion, I'm pretty sure I thought I did. Okay, one shelf. This has 6 right here, 6, 7.
Okay. This says add to cart. Do you have where you paid for it?
This is where I paid for it, the receipt's right here. This is just so you can see the images and see that I'm not lying. Okay, so let's go. Sunglasses.
Is that the receipt they have out here?
Yeah, they have 2 receipts for it.
Alright.
Platform part.
Where's the shelving at? Because they're going through each and every item. So.
Yeah, shelf storage. I'm 6
Sorry about that.
at 1/4/14. Shelf storage.
6 at 1.
Yeah, and then there's one below it.
Okay.
The white nose on clearance or whatever.
This is like the 3rd or 4th time we caught her doing this. Today just happened to actually stop her. First time she tried to walk out with over $700 worth of stuff, but they prevented her and she walked out the other side, just abandoned everything.
Okay.
Then another time was like a week ago where I stopped her coming out the front door because she missed all the stuff on the bottom of the cart. It was almost $300.
Okay.
I want to understand if there's video and I look at video, am I going to see you taking anything?
No, I
Or
put the
doing
stuff in
anything
the
wrong?
cart and I go about my business. I take things out at the register if I can't afford them. Like, I'm not tripping. The last 2 times
No,
they did this, I was like, it was meant to be paid for and went inside and spent and paid no issues.
Okay.
That is not the case. Okay, sorry.
Okay, it's okay. So, has there been any reports filed on this before for you? There's been no.
Can I see your phone, ma'am, with the receipt?
Sure. They are duplicates of what they have.
Okay.
Because, we should all have the same thing.
Okay.
When you use Walmart Pay.
So you're saying that this is a duplicate of this?
Yes,
So the times are different.
that I have.
The times are different on here.
He has 2 different receipts.
Yep.
Right? He's at the same receipt that says I have 7 shelves.
Okay. So how long roughly have you been at Walmart? 2 hours?
2, 3 hours, something like that.
Okay.
How that's
So,
going?
okay.
Here you go, man.
I know 90% of what they're.
We're gonna compare it. We're gonna try and figure
Let's
this
go
out.
through it. Once we figure it
Yeah.
out, we'll go from there, okay?
Um,
Have you been stopped like before for this?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, they said last time you was here, you dropped off stuff and went out the other door to get away from them.
That didn't happen. They might be confusing me with someone else, but I promise you that did not happen.
Okay. I wasn't here. I don't know. I'm
They
just
got
asking.
my phone died. They want to see the receipt, right? So I'm like, all right, let me charge my phone. I'll be right back. I come back. They put it up. They won't give it to me. They won't give me a return. So they're stealing from me at that point.
Okay.
You know.
You spoke with corporate about that?
Attempted to. Kind of a lost cause.
Okay.
Yeah. And then
So why do you keep coming back here? If they're stealing from you?
tragically, I live around the corner, and this is the cheapest place
Gotcha.
to get stuff. And I take care of my grandma, so.
I understand.
okay.
So are they're going through all this stuff? Are they going to find anything? Because it'll save you some time and me some time.
They're not going to find anything that I intentionally would have taken. The girls scanned all that stuff and did a suspended transaction. And
I mean, is there anything in that stuff that's going to not show up on those receipts that you provided?
no.
You don't seem too very confident when you say that.
Okay, so I know y'all don't know, but like scan and go, right? You scan it, you go have people check it, go about your business, it takes it off your card, right? Once you have an issue or whatever, you transfer it to the register.
Yes, ma'am.
Sometimes it doesn't all transfer through correctly.
Okay, so you're
Sometimes it does, and it's like something that I've been like actually like have like spoke with them about. So
Yeah.
like
you seem like you don't know if they're going to find something or not.
they should not, but like I'm saying is that scan and go. This is the
So you're
issue
thinking
that I had before was that
The machine might give it.
the
Have an
machine
issue?
did something. It didn't have everything on there,
Okay.
so I went around and paid for it because it was intentional to be paid for. You know,
Okay.
I've scanned it on the phone. He said, and he was like, "Oh yeah, I watched you scan," and I was like, "Okay, great."
Was it like you're at the self-serve lane?
No, you do it all on like your phone.
Oh, okay. I don't know. I don't.
Yeah. Is it like an app, like the Walmart app or
Yeah,
something?
so like okay,
All right, show me.
you're
Let's see.
shopping or whatever, and you go see. Do your
Okay,
receipt.
so
the receipt
view.
he's got it in his hand. I'm looking at it. You know,
Okay.
So whatever. So,
Okay, so we have all the images. So
Yeah.
can you,
so scan and go. You're gonna go like.
if I was because you've got pictures on there of everything that you've purchased, yeah? If I was to take that and compare it to the items out there, am I going to see the same items that are listed on your phone?
Yeah, I should assume so. Yes.
You should assume. Okay.
For one.
I mean, I know things
I'm
can
super
happen.
uncomfortable and feel like they're in real life setting me up, and I don't know what for.
Let's not worry about them. We're trying to get to the bottom, okay? I'm
But it's
trying to
like I
understand
got
what
duplicates
you.
of things, you know.
Yeah,
Like,
I'm.
Okay, so you can see there's 4 of these, 4 of these, 3. Those are the jeans she just pulled out.
Okay, can I see? Because you had a bunch of shades. Did you put the shades in here?
Yeah, I did.
Let me see all the
Okay,
shades.
so there's 2
Okay.
of this one of this
All
one,
right.
this one of this one of this one, 2 of this
Okay.
one of this
All right,
one,
so
3,
you see-
2.
All right. So how come, for example, so here you see this says $3 and there's no add to cart. Why does this still say add to cart? I'm just trying to understand because I don't use the app, so I'm just trying to get you to
I'm
explain
assuming
this to me.
It's in case you want to buy it again, maybe. Because they
Okay.
do have that. It'll say buy again on items, but
Is there
once you go
a
to your-
history on here?
Yeah.
Okay, so.
So here's the actual receipt. It just shows.
Okay, and what's the
that
date
just
on
gives you
this
a
receipt?
picture.
Is the date for today?
Yeah, it's like
Okay, 11/2. Okay, and this is at 1/14.
Right. Yeah, hold on.
These are 41 piece. What is the barcode for that?
Is it right here?
No, these are different.
Oh, okay.
14.97.
So she got 6, but she only
Scanned
had 2.
them.
So she probably scanned them the short ones for all of these together. It's called ticket switching. When you scan the cheaper item,
So
That came up to be
if you scan that 6 times instead of scanning all of these
how much are
individually,
these?
that's $14.
$14.97.
That's
And then,
These are 41.56.
that's this one right here.
so you guys are just verifying to see what she has paid for, what she has not, and then we'll get the training receipt?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, is everything ring up correctly? You didn't double ring something for something else, that kind of thing? Like you didn't take the small shelves that has a cheaper price and use that for the big shelves for the higher price.
I think all the shelves are supposed to be the same.
You think they
They're
are,
like-
or do you know?
they're like
Well, you have the app there. What does it say there?
Well, I didn't really
I'm just
pay
saying, for
attention.
instance.
No, they were all supposed to be 4-tiered plastic shelves. You know, so
Okay.
I'm gonna assume they should have all been the same.
So it's looking like the 2 little shelving units that he's got right there. On the receipt, it's saying she bought 6 of them for about $90 in total. But in reality, she only got 2 of them, and then
Use those for the price.
and then she got the bigger one. And
I'll
these
the
are like,
price of it.
well, yeah, well, she scanned these in place of those.
place
So,
of those, yeah.
so these are like $15 a pop, and those are like $40. They're thinking ballpark 6-ish, 700.
Does it all go in there?
So that's what they're verifying. So I think they went through, they found all this stuff that she had paid for. They verified on her receipts, and now they're going to go scan all this stuff on the training receipt to get an itemized list and price of everything before and after taxes, and that way we'll get a dollar amount. So all of these are for sure is what she had not paid for,
Yeah,
or
she
she was
scanned
trying to
the small,
do
yeah.
that. Okay.
Can you show me the pending 3?
It depends. So
Service plan again.
with Georgia code section, you
Oh,
have
okay.
misdemeanor and felony. Some of it depends on dollar amount.
Yes, sir.
It depends on the crime.
Okay.
So shoplifting is anything 500 in total and up is felony. But if it's just like
Yeah, on
for
$100,
example,
whatever.
yeah, if it's like $100, or if it's just junk, it's
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
and it's a lot easier for us and for the court system. It's
It's this. You didn't get this.
and it's gonna be more hassle to do all this stuff.
Yeah.
Going to custody and going to jail. Like it's just you're more I don't understand it. You're gonna save yourself a lot more headaches as far as coming here, dealing with us.
Yeah, right.
No one wants to talk to us.
Yeah.
And we understand that, especially if you're out here,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
potentially committing crimes. You don't want to talk to us.
That's right.
And all the stress and headache and everything like that and going to court.
I want to talk to y'all, so I'm going to cuss them all out.
Yeah.
Last night when they had her daughter to do it, oh, I was hot.
Were we out here last night?
No, you didn't come.
Oh,
Had
okay.
the rookies up here. Did it go? So this is bullshit.
Oh, so he works here?
We got more, yeah.
Oh, he- I'm
We
like,
got
he was
more,
the customer.
we got more folks walking out the door when he do.
What are those?
Stick on the back of your phone.
Business card holder, something like that?
I guess.
I don't know what kind of business she doing.
Thieving. I'm just tired of looking at them. Make me look bad up here. Didn't
Yeah.
I'm about to go to the bathroom. Oh, I ain't mean to do that. Put this inside the pocket right here for me. $9.91. God, man, what?
How much was it?
$9.91.32. I need 2 receipts.
That's before taxes, right?
No, that's after tax.
After tax, okay.
Yes. Before tax, it was $9.20.02. I told you.
92002.
Yep. So we need to go pay that number, okay? Give me your dollar, because it only costs $1 to play.
I don't have any money. You crazy?
Okay, so if I win, you gonna want your dollar.
I'll split it. Well, I'll split it with it.
So I get 50 cents, you get 50 cents.
Yeah.
So they've
For something about 38D or something.
so 38D and then financial fraud on 850 Woodstock Road.
But she's not wanted.
No.
That's the main thing. We're just checking to see if she has any
Yeah.
warrants.
$920.02.
And that's the stuff she didn't pay for.
That's the stuff she did not pay for. That's the stuff they just did right there. So I watched them. They're doing everything they're getting. Training receipt.
Okay.
It was $920 before tax.
Do you want me to just confirm again on the if there's
No, so just a
Okay.
-10. We're fine. I
Okay.
mean, that's a felony amount. She's got to come with
Yeah.
us.
Okay.
So we got to go get warrants. Then we'll send it off.
Okay.
All right, ma'am.
Yeah, I'd like to know about that.
About what?
The financial thing with the because that's
Well, we don't know. Just saying,
Yeah.
when we check, your name came up for something like that. It'll have us all the details. Okay, it's showing $920 that was not paid for.
there's no way, like.
That's what we're showing right now. The officer was there when they scanned. That's the receipt.
Sure can.
And this is all the stuff that was not paid for.
Yes.
This is what they're showing that was not paid for.
Hey, man.
All right, so how can I, if you've paid for it, all that stuff you went through, they had your receipts, your 2 receipts, right? You only had 2, right?
Right.
They went through all that stuff and took out what you paid for.
Okay.
And then this was what was left over. So how can I
Prior
explain
to
that?
this, when I was walking out the door, I was in a line with an employee, and she scanned the stuff in.
So you're saying
So-
she scanned all this?
Yeah. So then, as I'm going to pay for it, something on their end, nothing to do with me,
Yep,
happened. It suspended it.
yep.
So we redo it again, and she's like, "Okay, it's time for me to go," and tosses me over there. And
When they suspended it, why did you, instead of leaving it, why did you leave it? I mean, why did you take it with you?
I was intending to get it. My total was not that much. for certainly not that much. It doesn't make sense. Not even on like some crybaby doesn't take accountability. I'll take accountability for things I've done, but like not for things I haven't done.
All right, well, here's what's going to happen, okay? You have to come with us because they're pressing charges against you. Okay, they're placing you under arrest, is that correct?
Yes, sir.
They're placing you under arrest for shoplifting. If you're claiming you paid for all this, you'll have your receipts, you'll go to court, and you'll discover it in court, okay? They'll be there in court with you along with us. Okay? I mean, unless you can prove that you've paid this, show bank accounts, show your, something. But they're claiming that after all the stuff they went through and the receipts that they have on copy, which you claim that they have, this is what's left over.
I don't know I don't have that suspend receipt. I don't have any of that. So like.
Well, who's the employee that helped you? What was her name?
Yeah.
Or his name?
I don't know. She left at 2 o'clock. 2 o'clock was her
At
go
2?
time. Yeah.
So if
How do
there
you
was,
know? Okay, how do you know that?
Because that's why she tossed me on to someone else. That's why I'm
Because
saying.
she said,
like,
I'm getting
it's-
off at 2, go somewhere else?
Basically, yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's not an isolated event.
Okay.
It's like purposefully being done.
So we're going to do it. All right, man. Will you go ahead and stand up for us?
Is there like seriously like no like other option here?
No, ma'am. It's a felony amount. If it was misdemeanor amount, I'd probably cut you a ticket, but I can't.
What is a felony?
Anything over $500 that was taken. Okay? Stand up for us.
What are we doing? This stuff here.
That stuff.
Do you have anything on you? Illegal?
yeah.
Turn around?
Ma'am, do you have anybody who can pick up the stuff that you did pay for?
No, my
No, okay, then we'll just refund it to,
All right. But you can just stand there for me, man.
That's like
please.
2 something cash.
All right. So Tiffany, Walmart is wanting a criminal trespass warning. Okay.
Tiffany, all this is saying that you can't come back here, okay?
Basically.
You can go to a Walmart
Okay.
in Canton, Woodstock, wherever it is, you can't come back to this specific,
Walmart.
okay? Normally we would have you sign it. Obviously you're uncuffed. We're not going to go through the trouble again to uncuff you so you can sign it. We're just letting you know, you nodded your head, you acknowledge it. So that way you'll have your copy, the store will have theirs, and then we'll have one for our records, okay?
You acknowledge this criminal trespass warning?
Yeah.
Can you nod your?
Don't matter.
Yes, sorry.
Thank you. Okay. So.
So that's it. So all it is
Okay.
so the white copy that goes to radio.
Okay.
Curry will tell you where to put that.
Okay.
The yellow copy is business copy. I'll go to give it to them.
Okay.
That way they have their paper copy of their record, and the pink copy is hers.
Okay.
Most people ball it up and throw it away because they don't want it. But
Okay.
I was since you guys are taking her to jail, you can just put it in there with the rest of her
Her
phone
packet.
and other stuff like that because I mean it doesn't mean anything to them really.
Okay. Show it to her, and so we can get it on camera.
All right. Got your cash. I'm going to stick it in your pink little wallet thing.
Okay.
Here,
You want to watch us put it in?
Well, you're refunded everything back to the other cards and stuff as well.
Yeah. And you got some other cash in here ready from earlier. All right. So your money's in there in your card. Okay.
We'll give that stuff to you, all right?
The woman was charged with felony theft by shoplifting. Share your thoughts below and remember to like and subscribe for more videos.